I've been waiting for, my man, Matt Wilds. What's going on, buddy?
Hey.
What's wrong with you? What's your problem?
It's going.
It's going? Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll tell you where you're going. You're gonna go right in there and get suited up, because tonight, you and me, getting back in the saddle, super wild, tag team action. You know that whole thing with Warlord, don't worry about it, just a speed bump. And, you know, we hit speed bumps, potholes, you know, all the time. So we're gonna get right back in the saddle, and you and me are gonna focus our attention on the CWA Tag Team Championship.
Loco.
What?
I'm sorry, but...
Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick,
Pink eye?
You and I had a good run. Everything went great, and then it just kind of went downhill. I think I should focus on me right now.
Well, yeah, you focus on you getting ready for the tag team.
No, I mean going back to the singles division.
Singles division?
Singles.
Like speed dating and all that?
Look, listen. You and I are always gonna be buds, all right? You're gonna be my best friend here at CWA. I need to find myself again, and the only way to do it is to go back out there and start doing singles matches again. If you ever need me, just don't hesitate to ask, all right? I gotta start back on the singles division, man. I'm sorry.
If I ever need you, I need you tonight! Now what am I gonna do?
Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of CWA Saturday Night Extreme. I'm Lethal alongside of Michael Andrews. We are 2 weeks removed, of course, from CWA Anarchy, where we saw Wolf Cage successfully retain the title against the monster, the Enigma. I didn't think he could do it. He got the job done, Mike.
I was glad to see it. You know, Enigma's one of those monsters you never know what to expect when you get in the ring with him. But then again, Wolf Cage, he's proven to us before that he can get the job done over many different superstars on his roster, and he did exactly that. I couldn't believe it, but I was shocked.
And you know what's next? CWA Gold Rush, June 10th, coming up, our next big show, and we need a #1 contender for the CWA title.
You sure do. Speaking of the CWA title, our CWA champion, Wolf Cage, obviously he's got something to say. He's coming out here to open up the show here tonight. Should be interesting.
CWA heavyweight champion Wolf Cage, man who's held every title in the CWA.
It's quite the accomplishment. You know, there's only a handful of guys that have done that. I've done it myself. It's definitely a feat to accomplish.
Well, he became the fourth man. It was you, myself, General Joe, and now Wolf Cage. And he's got the mic. You don't see this too often.
So, 2 weeks ago, I did something that few people have done, and I took out a leak. And I'm still your CWA heavyweight champion. And for this title, I'm beaten now, reconciled twice. That's true. Enigma got taken out 2 weeks ago. True. I'm a fighting champion. So I got one question, and who is my next victim?
Well, Wolf Cage, we have an announcement to make about the CWA title tonight. I guess we should go out there and do that.
It's like somebody beat us to the punch. What the hell does Mark Reconcile have to say? I mean, seriously? The guy's got his hands full right now with half the roster wanting to gun it for the CWA Tag Team Championship titles.
Of course, Mark Reconcile, Jet Steeples getting those titles back 2 weeks ago.
That's another thing I was kind of shocked to see. I couldn't believe that.
They dropped the belts on Saturday Extreme only to win them back the following week, proving how good they really are, the two-man kill zone.
They also proved that they're able to be defeated.
Mark Reconcile coming out by himself here. Well, we had a big announcement to make regarding the CWA title. rush season. What? Gold rush season. What?
He's talking about Gold Rush season being around the corner. You know, myself and Lethal just said that it's our 5th annual Gold Rush, 5 years.
Gold Rush 5 coming up on June 10th. And now you see Mark bothering the Ultra Warrior again in the audience.
I don't waste my time on idiots like you. Look! Shut up! Nobody's talking to the fat Furby lookalike in the audience.
I don't know about you, Lethal. How much more do you want to listen?
I don't know how much more I can take.
Right? If I want to see a guy looking like that, I'm going to watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Where's the boyfriend, Steve? None of these kids did it, and it's okay. Gold Rush season. Let me tell you, I am looking to yet again, 2 years in a row, walk out with the CWA heavyweight title. And I don't think there's anyone in the back
All right, that's enough.
that are deserving of that title shot at Gold Rush. So, Cage, let me say this. I'm naming myself the #1 contender for my title. Let's go. On your shoulder. Looking back at me. That's bad. There you go. So go ahead, grab the match. Let's get it right and everything. Let's go. I'm sorry, what exactly do you expect us to do out here? I expect you to draw up the contract, into the match, reconcile versus both Cage for the heavyweight title. That's the biggest show of the year. Gold Rush. That's a great idea.
Cage was onto something coming out here, okay? We do need a #1 contender.
Like I do. But shut the fuck up, Bobby.
But in all fairness, Mark, I don't see how we should just wrap up a contract and hand it over to you to sign so that you can wrestle with Cage at the show and shows. I don't think that that's fair. I don't think that they think it's fair either.
They think it's fair. No! Shut up, Bobby!
Lost by he's got 24. Listen, Mark. Myself, Lethal, RBK, we got together over the last couple of days. We came up with a little idea. And this idea is to not just give you the opportunity to face one Cage.
That's what I want. I want the opportunity.
I said it's not to give just you the opportunity. We're going to have ourselves a little tournament. 8 men that have been chosen off the CWA roster to compete in a tournament that will culminate at Gold Rush. The winner of that tournament will go ahead and face our CWA champion. So you know what, Mark? You want to be a part of that tournament? That's fine. Your name did come up.
If I'm a part of the tournament, I get a first round body back. I mean, it's only fair. I was the champion before.
Mark, it's funny you mentioned the first round. You're in the first round of the qualifying match, as is everybody. The match is actually going to take place tonight. There's no bye for you. Not going to happen.
Come on! I was the previous CWA heavyweight champ. I deserve it right now.
Who cares? Who
I
cares?
don't think so, Mark. You're going to have to compete. Everybody else is going to have to compete. There will be one winner. That winner will fix this thing. And that's how it's going to be. All right, Mark, that's enough. Get out of the ring.
Will you ever shut the hell up? You shut up! You know you want this.
Well, as Michael Andrews already said, said, the 8-man tournament is official. We will have 2 first-round matches tonight. One of them will be Mark Reconcile's match in just a little while. And the 4 winners of the first-round matches will meet in a fatal 4-way in 2 weeks. With the winner being this man, so Wolf. In 2 weeks, we will know who will be challenging you for the CWA title at Girls West 5. Let's just hope it's not on the right side.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Andrews back up here in the announcing booth. It should be interesting. First round tournament matches that will be kicked off tonight. This will culminate in a fatal 4-way, and we can only have one winner of that fatal 4-way. That one winner will go on to Gold Rush to face Wolf Cage for the CWA Championship. Now, of course, a lot of you are probably wondering who those 8 members are, and we're going to get to that shortly here tonight. We're going to have a couple of them compete. I'm sure we'll be announcing some more names as the show goes on.
Absolutely.
But until then, just tune in.
We're going to start off with our first match. It's supposed to be involving What is this now? We're getting interrupted again. First, Mark Reconcile interrupts Wolf Cage. Now, Mad Dog Jack is coming out to the ring.
You know, I understand a lot of people want to have their voices heard here. I get that, but this is ridiculous, though. We're trying to run a show here.
Of course, record lethal, this song sucks. And nobody seems to like this song, and nobody seems to like this guy. Of course, he competed 2 weeks ago for the internet title. Was not successful. And perhaps him and Big Mac are finally done with their rivalry that's been going on for quite some time.
A microphone, what do you know?
You're a loser! Alright, shut up, monkey. You're a winner.
What's up, buddy?
Looks like you grabbed the wrong one.
So I've been here for about a month now.
That's it?
Okay.
He's been here for a month?
That's
it. He's been here for a long time,
Get
actually.
this guy off the mic.
Bro.
This guy's been here for 5 to 6 months.
Hey, hold on.
He doesn't know what's going on. What does he want, though? Like,
Go back to Cincinnati!
Oh, shut up!
what does this guy
We're
want?
gonna have a month. I'm just an open challenge, so bring him out.
Another open challenge?
I don't know.
That's all he came out here to say? An open challenge?
Is anybody going to give this guy the time of day? Anybody want to use Mad Dog Jack as a punching bag?
Well, so far, nobody. Keep it up a little bit more than he can chew there, Lethal.
Unbelievable. Ask and you shall receive. That is the music of none other than Night Terror. This man came out and actually closed the show at Anarchy, delivering one hell of a choke slam to the Enigma. It looked like a Hulk Hogan choke slam.
I thought he slipped on a banana peel.
One of the greatest of all time in the CWA.
Night Terror or the choke slam?
Night Terror. Former 2-time CWA heavyweight champion. And I am going to bet that he is going to make short work of Mad Dog Jack.
And this one is underway, folks. Night Terror versus Mad Dog Jack to open up the show.
Mad Dog Jack's got absolutely no chance.
If your money's on Mad Dog, you're probably high on Matt.
I mean, no offense to Big Mac. He's a big, strong, powerful guy, but if you couldn't beat Big Mac, what makes you think you're going to beat Night Terror?
You really have to jump?
And just trying to hit Night Terror with those shoulder blocks, but no effect. Back with a huge boot to the gut.
That might be it right there.
kicking him in the guts like popping a balloon. Mad Dog Jack down in the middle of the ring.
I didn't expect this match to go any other way there, Lethal. I mean, you see that classic between Mad Dog and Big Mac?
Well, I was up here on commentary for it. I got to witness it firsthand live. I was privileged to witness that excellent contest.
It's going to go down in history as one of the greatest of all time.
One of the greatest internet title matches of all time. Night Terror getting down to Mad Dog's level, and he's punching him 1, 4. How many times in the side of the head?
I think that's all she wrote for Mad Dog.
Yeah, Mad Dog is in big trouble here. When he issued this open challenge, he was not expecting Night Terror to come out.
That's the problem with open challenges. You can't.
Big side slam. For those of you wondering, Night Terror will be in this 8-man tournament.
Oh, he will.
His first round match will be next week.
I knew a handful of the superstars. I did not know Night Terror was involved, but good pick there, Lethal.
Well, you were probably drunk or on vacation, like you normally are. Big right hand from Night Terror, again, beating down Mad Dog.
The vacation package you guys gave me was quite nice. I'm actually going to be leaving here in a couple weeks. I'll be in Vegas.
You chose to take your vacation in the spring. I'm taking mine in the summer. Anyways, moving on. Night Terror, vintage Night Terror, climbing to the top, just like The Undertaker. Crashing down on the left arm. He may have broken his arm, Andrews.
One can only hope.
And that's the beginning of the end as Night Terror signals for the finish. Well, we saw Matt Wild and Super Loco backstage earlier. Loco looking to tag up with Wild tonight. Not going to happen.
I wonder what's going to happen with that.
And a slip knot. Well, I don't know, because that match is supposed to be next, a tag team match. But we've switched things around tonight. Matt Wild is going singles. Night Terror, your winner. Night Terror victorious in this opening match, ladies and gentlemen. And up next was supposed to be Super Loco and Matt Wild tagging up against the Dark Entity. But Matt Wild, you know, he was basically double booked tonight because he's switching over to singles competition by his choice. And he'll be in action later tonight in one of our tournament matches. Big opportunity for Matt Wild later tonight. We're going to get things going. Keep the show continuing. It's going to be the partnerless man, Juan Super Loco, former tag team champion, multi-time tag team champion. You know, Warlord quit the team several months back, and now it looks like Matt Wild is officially done with his tag team.
Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your support on Long Night. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. You know, I'd like to talk about Matt Wild for a minute. Warlord sucks, that game's a turn. You know what, Warlord, I'll give you this. You finally broke this up. You finally did it. You finally took out Super Wild. I hope you're happy. Walking around with that briefcase like a big douchebag.
Yeah, sure.
Full of tampons. Anyway, so Matt Wild shows up earlier, and I asked him, are you ready? Are you ready for me and you to tag back up? Because CWA needs tag teams. We can't allow those imbeciles, the two-man Killzone, to run around with those tag team titles forever. That's what they think they're going to do. And if Franklin Colt and Greg Knight prove they are beatable. So here's what I propose. Matt Wild doesn't want to tag with me anymore. It sucks. It does. He's got the bionic arm and everything. Sets off metal detectors, but that's a whole other story. Well, I appreciate everything you've ever done for me. I'll never forget it. I know. So I have to move on. My focus is still on those tag team titles. Somebody, someday, is going to take them away from the two-man Killzone. And that somebody's going to be me. I've been around the CWA since its inception. We're going on 5 years here. And you know what? You know what Juan Lopez never had? A gold rush moment. Well, I want a gold rush moment. And this year I'm going to have one. Because some way, somehow, I'm going to get myself into a tag team championship match.
All right.
And I'm going to be throwing the two-man Killzone. Oh yeah, it's going to happen.
Is this guy delusional? I'm sorry.
And then it's going to happen. But you know what? I need a partner. And I searched for the entire band. Like some people drew straws, some people ignored me, some people laughed at me. But I found one man who's going to help me. And we're going to bring him out right now. Because you're looking at the new CWA Tag Team Champions come hell or high water. Bring him out.
Well, that's the music of LS Condito. Fellow luchador. There he is. Fan favorite LS Condito to team with Juan Loco. This might be a good replacement for Matt Wild, actually. And you heard Loco, he's got big dreams. He's thinking about Gold Rush and the CWA Tag Team titles as LS Condito calls out to his people. Okay, I can see these guys being a team, definitely.
I'm not done yet. I just want to thank you for being the one man in the back that wants to stand by my side. So from here on out, me and LS Condito, we are going to be the best tag team here in the CWA. And together we are going to be the Super Dildos. What? Did I say it wrong? What is it?
God.
Escondido. He's got the shirt and everything. I mean, we're ready to go here. And tonight we're taking on. Who are we taking on? I didn't even know. Okay, well, we're going to figure it out right now. When you're looking at your future CWA Tag Team Champions, the Super Dinos.
We're working on the name.
Well, let's get their opponents out there. It's going to be Loco and LS Condito against Sin and Crow of the Dark Entity. Former tag team champions, first Crow, the taller one, and then Sin, the shorter one. Of course, these guys have been affiliated with Riley O'Doyle as of late, and they paid the penalty for that in Anarchy because Michael Andrews and myself tossed these guys to the side before we gave the triple power bomb once again to Riley O'Doyle. Tag team action here on CWA Saturday Night Extreme. The new team of Loco and LS Condito against Crow and Sin. Loco working on the left arm of Crow. taking him down. Both men scrambling now, trying to get the upper hand. Carl McGillicuddy got to be a little quicker.
Okay, all right, you're good. Give me that.
Tie up here now. Looking forward to these first round tournament matches to take place tonight. We already know Mark Reconcile's involved. I've mentioned Matt Wild will be involved. And a shoulder taking down Crow. And now a tag into LS Candido. Super Loco looking to find a new tag team partner now that Matt Wild has devoted himself to singles competition. And Matt Wild is in our CWA #1 contender title tournament tonight. Nice back elbow from Escondido. Hooks the leg. Looking to end it early.
What you gotta do, you gotta size him up. Nice, I guess face on.
So we have 2 tournament matches again to look forward to, and also 2 title matches to look forward to tonight. The Second City title will be on the line, and the Internet title will be on the line. And the tag back into Loco as he jumps off the top with the double axe handle. Looking to finish off Crow. Loco's got Crow in the corner, working him over, punch after punch. Picking him up now into a fireman's carry. And a rolling fireman's carry. Leg drop. Hooks the leg. Crow actually showing some resilience in the early parts of this match, kicking out of several pinfall attempts. Double back elbow now. These guys working pretty well together. LS Candido now with a pinfall attempt. Crow kicks out again. So I don't think Sin has moved a muscle. He's standing there like a statue on the apron. And now Crow makes the much needed tag to his partner in crime, only to be Russian leg swept immediately by LS Candido into a side headlock. That was a drop toe hold. Sorry, not a Russian leg sweep. Could really use RBK up here tonight for commentary. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. RBK had some business to attend to. We look forward to having him back next week. Speaking of business to attend to, how about Tony Taylor coming out at Anarchy a couple of weeks ago and giving it to Riley O'Doyle? Big clothesline from Sin, taking down Escondido. And Riley O'Doyle thought he was going to sue the CWA, and Tony Taylor is not intimidated. Neither is the board of directors. We will not back down from the likes of Riley O'Doyle. Of course, you notice Riley O'Doyle not at ringside with Crow and Sin tonight after the beating he received a couple of weeks ago. Sin picking up some big momentum here now. Big collision in the ring, throwing all his weight into LS Candido, and this could be it. LS Candido kicks out. Well, I hope Loco found himself a good new partner here, and I hope Loco can somehow, some way, make his way to Gold Rush 5 and come after the tag team titles. Take him away from the 2-man kill zone. Double teaming LS Candido now. Big kick to the back of the leg now from Escondido. Escondido now mounting a comeback on Crow. Both men trying to gather some energy. This could be a turning point in this match. Loco looking for a tag. Instead, Crow almost knocked him off the apron. Escondido desperately needs to make that tag. Oh, he kicks out at 2. Match continues. Uppercuts from Escondido. Come on, let's finish these guys off. I'd love to see Crow and Sin be defeated tonight. Escondido coming back with all his speed into the corner again. He's going to do it one more time. Oh, Sin's in trouble. Escondido still needs to make that tag. What's he looking to do here? Drops him face first. Wait a minute. What's Crow doing on the side of the ring now? Hold on a second. Wait a damn minute. Crow takes the legs off from Loco. These guys are fighting on the outside of the ring. Ducking the clothesline, and Crow with a kick to the gut. That might have been below the belt of Super Loco. Plants him with a DDT. Oh, and he just crushes the chest of El Escondido. Crow's going to come back into the ring now. Dark Entity in control of this tag team match. Two count. Cannot put away El Escondido. I cannot wait to start these tournament matches tonight as this tag team match continues. Our first one's going to be up next, Mark Reconcile's match. Looking forward to reveal his opponent to everyone. And as I also mentioned, another tournament match later, plus 2 title matches. Internet title on the line, Big Mac will be defending. And then in our main event, Michael Osiris defends the Second City title against Cleotis Keg. Big opportunity for Cleotis tonight after a big win over Jacob Schmidt in Anarchy. Sin is just taking it to Escondido. Escondido cannot take much more. He's being beat down bad. Kicks to the ribs. Escondido fighting back once again. He won't quit as he DDTs Sin's head right into the middle of the canvas. Double tag, in comes Loco finally. House of Fire taking down Crow with a big clothesline. Sin goes down with a clothesline. Another one for Crow. Loco definitely the fresh man. Big shoulder block. Trying to get this audience fired up. Oh, wait a second. Loco, he didn't know it was Escondido. He accidentally punched him in the face. Roll up. I don't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Crow and Sin are your winners. And that is not a good start for Loco if he thinks he's going to make it to Gold Rush and challenge for the tag team titles. He inadvertently punched El Escondido, knocking him out, resulting in the roll-up and the loss. And Crow and Sin pick up the win tonight. Escondido pulling away from Loco now. These guys not working well together as a team at all.
That's okay now. Next week, you and me.
Escondido says no more. I don't think so. Didn't work out for these guys tonight. Loco gonna have to make his way to the back. Loco's quest for the CWA Tag Team titles will be put on hold because he once again has no partner, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're gonna keep going with our next matchup. That big first round, #1 contenders tournament that we've been talking about starts right now. Mark Reconcile thought that he should just go to Gold Rush and challenge Wolf Cage for the title. We're not going to do it that way. He's going to have to earn it. And it starts right here, right now with the first round. Ladies and gentlemen, one half of the tag team champions, none other than Mark Reconcile of the two-man Kill Zone, looking to go to Gold Rush and do what he did last year and leave Gold Rush as the CWA champion. He wants to know who his opponent's going to be, and I can't wait to show him a lot of history with this man, and I'm rooting for this man. Let's bring him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go back up here in the saddle with you. Aaron Stone, my pick to win the whole thing.
Well, we're pulling for him. I'm pulling for him. You are. RBK is. This man has what it takes to become CWA champion. And unfortunately, he was unsuccessful in Anarchy in that strap match with skills.
It happens. I'm sure the story between those guys are far from over.
Rion not here tonight, but we do have plans for Rion to be in the tournament. It's not going to be easy though for Aaron Stone in this first round. But if he can do it, it'll be a huge elimination from this tournament, seeing Mark Reconcile go in the first round.
Stone's gone up against Reconcile before, never backed down.
He has beaten him before, but of course Reconcile has beaten Stone several times.
I didn't even catch what he said. What did he say?
I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Miguel Cuddy checking Aaron Stone. You don't got to worry about Stone. Give him a once over if you want to check him there. Exactly. The audience giving it to the referee now. And giving it to Mark Reconcile as well.
Apparently we have no boundaries here in CWA. You pretty much say or do what you want.
Trying to kick off this tournament. First round match right here, right now. Saturday Night Extreme. A shot at Wolf Cage and the CWA title at Gold Rush on the line.
Look, I'm not going to wrestle until it's absolutely fucking quiet in here. So please, shut up! Shut up now! I'm not wrestling. I'm not wrestling here. You want me to go home? Who wants to go home?
Mark Reconcile walking out? We've seen this enough out of Leon Skills, but now Reconcile? Come on.
Well, if he wants to go to Gold Rush and try to reclaim the title, he's going to have to get in this ring and fight Aaron Stone tonight.
What was that earlier? He wanted a first-round bye. What in his mind would make him believe that he's even, worth a first-round bye or a bye in anything?
First he wanted just to go to Gold Rush without a tournament. Then he wanted a first-round bye, and now he's trying to refuse this match. Nevertheless, here we go.
Like I said, aside from that beginning spot, I think we're about ready to go here.
This might be the most important non-title match we've ever had here, as this tournament will be going on over the next 2 weeks.
Take care of business. Come on.
Gold Rush 5, a huge event, June 10th, coming up, just 5 weeks away, and Wolf Cage wants to know who he's going to be facing.
I don't care who you are, that hurts. Well, if it's one thing I can say, the fans do not want to see that CWA championship around the waist of Mark Reconcile again. In a first round match here, he's getting booed out of the building.
You can't wrestle! I'm fucking wrestling! Wrestle! You can't wrestle, Bobby! You can't wrestle! You can't wrestle!
Well, the fans definitely getting under the skin of Reconcile. It seems like he's got the leverage here on Aaron Stone, but then again, you got to look at the size difference.
You said I couldn't wrestle, right, Bobby?
Yeah, Mark Reconcile, you don't have to like the guy, but he's as big and as bad as they come. We all know that. And he is in control of Aaron Stone in the opening minutes of this match.
Well, apparently there's more than just Aaron Stone right now and the other members of this tournament vying for Reconcile. You heard the last segment, Juan Loco talking about wanting to go after the CWA tag team titles, no matter who they're on, which waist they're on. But
yeah, you missed that match, Michael Andrews, and it didn't go well for Loco as his quest to try to win the CWA tag team titles and try to be in a tag team title match at Gold Rush did not get off to a good start.
I saw it on the monitor downstairs. I actually wanted to ask him, but maybe he got hit in the head too many times during that hardcore match they had at Anarchy. Either that or slamming himself basically on them Legos. I don't know.
Tying up again, Reconcile working the arm. Yeah, I mentioned that Matt Wild left Juan Loco, obviously, and pursuing a singles career. He seemed a little dejected in that opening video we saw backstage. But nevertheless, Matt Wild competing in this tournament later tonight. A huge opportunity for Matt Wild, and a huge opportunity for these two guys as well. Look at the agility and the athleticism of Aaron Stone.
It's never going to change.
Guy, I've been saying it for 2 years now. He's got a bright future in the CWA, and someday I see him holding the CWA title. He's already held the second city title and the tag team titles.
I mean, he's been involved in every major match you can think of. He's been part of the Golden Opportunity. He's held the second city briefcase. He's been inside the cage. He's been in the
collision now in the middle of the ring and a big drop kick.
Wow.
Another drop kick, this time to the face. And a third. I heard that when he kicked him right in the side of the forehead. And Stone now is going to follow him to the outside. Bring the fight to Mark Reconcile outside the ring. And you see the kicks, you hear the kicks. Reconcile's in big trouble. Take him back into the ring. Aaron Stone has got this crowd fired up.
High risk here, but high reward. Oh,
wow.
Definitely no reward with that.
Very heads-up counter by Mark Reconcile, and just like that.
The STO there, that's what Steeples has put away many superstars with. This match could be all over here.
He could cover him out. Might be it. Sorely missing RBK tonight.
Yeah.
We look forward to having him back next week. He had some personal business to attend to. It's okay.
RBK.
All that matters right now is Aaron Stone wins this match.
Feel bad for RBK, the toilet paper dispenser he's been installing for the past. It's been a several-hour job. Somebody definitely tore it off the wall. I'm not sure why or how, but he's gonna be one upset person when he comes back. No, it was not me.
I'm gonna have this conversation.
Oh my God, Mark Reconcile.
Come on.
He's just toying with Stone.
Wake up, Carl. It's 330 pounds right on his back.
What do you mean your back? That's a lot of weight, bro.
I didn't even know what you said.
So much on the line here in this first round matchup. Oh no. Just dropping Aaron Stone like nothing. Stone looks like roadkill in the middle of the ring. Stone kicks out at 2.
I ran into Aaron Stone at the beginning of the show in the back before we came on. I gotta say, he's still kind of worked up after Anarchy. He doesn't seem like himself. I was talking to him a little bit about this match. He was happy to get his hands on Reconcile, happy to be a part of it. But I don't know. I told him he's my pick to win the whole thing. I hope that maybe raised his spirits a tad.
We didn't do him any favors by putting him against Mark in the first round, as Mark is in complete control. And Aaron Stone just got... I don't even think he can breathe down there, as Mark just drove his neck into the bottom rope. Jeff Steeples not here tonight, but he and Mark were successful in reclaiming the tag team gold at Anarchy a couple of weeks ago. We gotta wonder, who can challenge these guys? Franklin Colt and Greg Knight with a huge win over him a couple of weeks ago, but then dropping the belts back to them.
Well, they just proved in that match that anything is possible. You can't rule.
They're beatable. They proved that two-man Killzone is beatable.
Right. I mean, we've seen some dominant teams in the past. I mean, you yourself were part of a few dominant teams, people.
Well, I've held the tag team titles on 3 separate occasions with 3 different partners.
You stop!
But I've never seen a team like the two-man Killzone.
No, I haven't either. That's one, that's part of the reason. Not that I'm afraid, but it's really hard to find somebody you can rely on as a partner too. These guys seem to click. I guess that's what's going for them. I could never find that with anybody. I never had that chemistry with a tag team partner.
Snapmare takeover into a headlock. I don't know, Aaron Stone needs to maybe try to roll out of the ring and regroup here. Because Mark Reconcile is just having fun with Stone in the middle of the ring.
Come on, Stone!
Fans definitely behind Stone here, but not much room. Oh no, he's pumping up. He's pumping up. Stone fighting back, and there's that super kick taking Mark Reconcile down. Stone going up again, high risk, but high reward if you can hit it. Oh! Basement clothesline, 2, only a 2 count, Stone's still in it.
That was bullshit! That was bullshit!
I don't think so, Mark, nice try. Aaron Stone proving once more he's got fight left in him. He's not going to give up that easy. He knows what's on the line here tonight at CWA Extreme, this first round tournament match to crown a #1 contender to go at Wolf Cage for the title at Gold Rush. Reconcile trying to fight out of this suplex light maneuver. Up and down almost like a brain buster. Not much movement from Stone. Stone is out. Reconcile going to capitalize on this. Come on, hitting him when he's down.
Harder! Hit harder! Hit harder! I like that guy. I don't know who the fuck he is. I want to hear it, man. What's the fat guy?
Right to the back. Almost like he's trying to wake Stone up. You see that from Steeples, that big elbow drop. Stone's not giving up, Lethal. Stone's not giving up.
And the great part of this match for Stone's sake is that Reconcile was not prepared for this match. He didn't know coming into tonight that he was going to be involved. Steeples is not here.
That's actually a big...
So this really works. It works in Stone's favor. You saw how mad Mark was when he found out he was competing tonight in this tournament. Doesn't change the fact that he has a great chance to win this match. Still hoping Stone can turn this around. Really, the question over the next few weeks is going to be who is going to Gold Rush? Who is going to challenge Wolf Cage for the title?
Well, that's the exciting thing.
Last year at this time, toot my own horn here for a second, I was walking around with the CWA title and we did something similar, and it was Enigma. Enigma became the #1 contender, and he pinned me 1, 2, 3 in the ring to take the title from me. Only to be duped by Mark Reconcile moments later.
Well, it just goes to show you anything can happen. You know, in a very short amount of time, we crowned that #1 contender. It was Enigma. You're absolutely right.
Well, he was red hot coming into that tournament, beating Mark Reconcile at Bloodshed.
And then, well, unfortunately after that, his flame kind of went out like a birthday candle. And,
well, Mark Reconcile blindsided in the Gold Rush.
Absolutely. It's
the golden opportunity case. We're going to do it again this year. I can't wait. But before we can start talking about that match, we need to complete this tournament and figure out, once again, who's going to be in the main event.
That's the issue here. It's nice to hold championship gold here in the CWA, but the superstars have to remember, you know, the CWA championship, when that golden case is out there, you're basically labeling who the next champion is going to be. I mean, we have Warlord now running around with the second-to-none briefcase.
Aaron Stone trying to get up. He's fighting back. Here we go.
You can cash it in an elbow. You're absolutely right. Elbows to the midsection. Stone is back. Ducks the clothesline. Again. There it is.
Collision in the ring. That's the move Stone needed to try to turn this match around.
It sure woke Mark up.
Mark Reconcile, your golden opportunity case winner from last year, and he cashed in about an hour later and became champion. This year, he's in this tournament. He's trying to make his way to Gold Rush. Stone trying to make his way to Gold Rush. Both men down now. Who's going to get out first? Our audience really into this match. Can't say the same for the last match, but both men in opposite corners. Stone up to his feet with a burst of energy. Takes down Mark Reconcile. Takes him down again. A third time. Wow. Come on, Stone, let's go. Momentum in Stone's favor. Reconcile doesn't know where he is. So Mark Reconcile's in trouble. Stone has to capitalize on the situation. Keep this momentum going.
Speaking of momentum, somebody with bad body odor has some great momentum. I just sprayed some Axe body spray on myself.
Oh, wait a minute, a cheap shot. Takes out the knee. No, no.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, no. Kick out, Stone. Kick out.
God damn it.
Mark Reconcile defeats Aaron Stone with the Terry Pile Driver to advance to the Fatal 4-Way on May 13th.
I can't say that I was, you know what, I'm actually speechless. I don't want to say anything.
Stone was the underdog, we know that, but he had a good shot to win this match. Reconcile was unprepared. Reconcile once again proving, I guess, just how dominant he can be when he really wants to. He is one win away from going to the main event of Gold Rush.
Well, he's throwing it right back in our faces.
His partner, Jeff Steeples, if I can just get this out there right now. Jeff Steeples not in the match. Wait a minute, not in the tournament, excuse me.
Oh, come on now.
Alright. Anymore, we gotta go down there.
You're gonna break the kid's neck.
It's ridiculous. Nothing but a bully. He's a big bully. Him and his tag team partner, who couldn't be here today because he had to go visit, never mind. Yeah, they're down south in his hometown of Quincy, Illinois. The hometown of Mikey.
Yep. 14-hour drive. Only due to bad brakes.
But I heard his car broke down on the way, but
oh, that sucks. I mean,
that's you know, that's unfortunate for Jeff Steeples.
You'd expect it to happen to a Greg Knight.
Oh yeah, Greg, yeah. 50-50. That's why Greg's not here tonight, actually, yeah. Aaron Stone. He gave it all he had tonight.
He's moving. Carl's checking on him. You know, I hate to say it, the show's got to go on, you know. Stone better get checked out after a beating like that. Two of those package pile drivers, I mean, the last one, he held him there. You know, all of Stone's 185 pounds, you know, just laying there on his neck.
Not a good start to the tournament for us, or for Aaron Stone, obviously, but Mark Reconcile advances nonetheless.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're not done just yet.
No, I mentioned 2 title matches tonight, and here's the first one.
Oh, really? What is this? Which one is he back?
Derek Danger's making his return tonight on Saturday Night Extreme. And he's not going to waste any time, as he's going after the 24/7 title. That is the CWA Internet Championship.
I was about to say that earlier, you know, there's no championship. I mean, guys want to hold these titles, I get that, but there's no championship that's safe. 24/7 stipulation on this Internet Championship. There's a briefcase floating around for the Second City title, soon to be a briefcase floating around for the heavyweight title. I mean, and again, the tag team title, who's hold them?
But I really like this Internet title being defended 24/7. It pretty much means we're going to see an Internet title match almost every Saturday night.
You almost kind of need it. It kind of brings life to the division. That's something that RBK wanted to do. Big Mac's one fan out there cheering him on.
You hear the music of the Internet Champion.
Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to need a rest spot on his way to the ring.
Internet Champion, Big Mac.
Before need a rest spot. Get me a folding chair. Got to sit down next to my kids and breathe hard because I'm going down. Breathe real hard. I wheeze. I cough.
Well, we're giving him a hard time, ladies and gentlemen, but we love him.
I love Big
He's the
Mac.
Internet Champion.
I love Big Mac.
Big Mac, and he finally does stand alone. He doesn't need...
He has trouble standing alone, but
He doesn't need the rednecks. He doesn't need Savage Inc.
He just needs
He
himself.
just needs a rest spot.
He just needs a beanbag chair in his corner, and we're good.
He doesn't need anybody. As long as he's got that rest spot.
Yeah.
Good to go.
We're about to witness another classic here at CWA Extreme, CWA Internet Championship.
These guys jawing at each other before the match. These guys hate each other.
Big Mac on his first.
Yeah, we get it.
Let's go, Big Mac!
Internet title on the line.
Big Mac on his first rest spot of the evening.
We got first of many. We got Alberto Rodriguez out there for these remainder of the show. We have a couple title matches, one taking place right now, and then this other tournament match that I've been talking about all night is coming up next, between Matt Wild and an opponent I've yet to name.
Really?
Well, we know who it is. We know who the opponent is. I just haven't told the audience. And Derek Danger's making up for lost time, and he's coming out with a burst of energy on Big Mac, who's getting ready for that first rest spot.
Well, keep in mind, Derek Danger's former internet champion in his own right.
That's exactly right.
I believe he held the title on 2 occasions.
This belt bounces around like a proverbial hot potato.
Whoa!
And Big Mac showing us what he's made of, like running into a semi-truck.
Well, he used that 30-second rest spot to recharge his batteries and came out like a house of fire. He's going to be out of gas here pretty soon.
Oh, Derek Danger's with a big right hand to the stomach. Kind of taking the wind out of Big Mac.
Not sure what that was.
He's tying his shoes though, so.
Going after that injured knee. Of course, Big Mac had some surgery not too long ago.
That's right.
Having himself a nice 8-month rest spot.
Derek Danger's knows all about it, and he's taking advantage of that injured knee.
Just finding out recently, Big Mac not healthy enough to go back to work, but he's healthy enough to compete here in the internet division.
That's right.
You gotta love about the guy.
Big Mac is our internet champion. He's a proud champion, but he's in big trouble right now as you see him holding his knee. Re-aggravating that knee injury. Not good. You know all about knee injuries.
Yeah, I sure do.
The hands of License to Kill back in last fall. Derek Danger's looks like he's well on his way to once again becoming the internet champion. And he knees Big Mac right in the side of the head.
I got a question.
I saw the brutal contact of that.
I don't know if you saw in the crowd here. There's some
big knee.
Some
Big Mac's
sleazeball
out.
in a suit in the crowd here. I wonder who this guy is. He's been kind of snooping around all day.
Big Mac is out. And he kicks out though.
I mean, he's supposed to be competition, right?
Big Mac fighting back now.
Big Mac, despite the knee, he's definitely coming back a little bit here on Derek Danger's. Oh, kick to the side of the face. Jesus. Big Mac back in control here. Internet Championship on the line. You know, this is, I don't know. Lethal says he likes the championship belt being defended all the time. I mean, it does actually add a lot to the show, but it's definitely a curse in my opinion. Oh, that's a 3 count. And that is over, ladies and gentlemen. Still, your CWA Internet Champion, Big Mac, but has the damage been done? He's been favoring that knee majority of the match here. He's still on top of the game. Well, here's somebody who's not on top of the game, at least not tonight. I'm being joined now by Aaron Stone.
What's going on?
Stone, I hope you got checked out. You know, that last package pile driver was definitely brutal. Mark Reconcile held your own body weight on your neck.
Yeah,
I see you got an ice pack, but I don't know if that's going to be good enough.
Yeah, the doctors backstage just told me to take care of my neck, and I plan to do that. See, what really happened was my loss against Rion Skills and Anarchy. It really threw me off my game tonight.
You know, I kind of thought it might have. I mean, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
You know, Rion was somebody I had high respect for. I used to watch him a very long time before, you know, we both got to the CWA.
Right.
And, you know, him walking out on me like that the first time, you know, it kind of made me lose all respect. So, like, it threw me off. it threw me off my game. I didn't expect anything like that, but
I can see how that would happen. I mean, Rion's definitely been around the block. I mean, he's quite the veteran here. You know, you don't see too many veterans like him joining the CWA, especially 5 years in. But you know, I get what you're saying. You know, Rion, a highly respected individual, but the antics and just the outright disrespect he has towards everybody else, I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully one day I get to.
I gotta say, man, I was talking to Lito. I mean, you gotta get your head back in the game. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's hard to hear that, but it's true. I mean, I don't know. I'm glad you're up here. I'm glad you're joining us. We're gonna move on here with the show.
Another tag show.
Yeah. Well, of course, we're kicking off the CWA, the tournament to crown a new #1 contender. Now that #1 contender, actually, Lethal said it the best. There's going to be 4 winners. Those 4 winners will compete in a fatal 4-way. Of course, that's yet to be determined. We're only going to see 2 first-round matches tonight. I believe this is another one right here.
Obviously, Mark picking up with the victory. But let's see who's going to join him.
We have Franklin Colt out here now.
Franklin Colt could be one of the guys.
Oh, absolutely. Fresh off of actually winning and losing the CWA Tag Team titles. Well, you know what? Franklin Colt proved one thing. Mark Reconcile is beatable. Jeff Steeples is beatable. Well, Matt Wild coming out here to super wild music.
But do you think that, you know, Franklin Colt losing the tag belts didn't throw him off his game? We're going to find that out tonight.
Show respect, absolutely.
Matt Wild, Franklin Colt, huge opportunity here for both of these men.
Kind of interesting though, the earlier promo that we watched, we saw Matt Wild stating that he's moving on to singles. I mean, this is a great move for him being involved.
I talked with him about this, and he was technically double booked for tonight.
Yes.
But you know what? He decided to go with the match that was more important to him, and I can't say I disagree. He's going for Gold Rush, and he's going for the CWA title.
I absolutely agree. I just find it a little interesting. He's still coming out to super wild music. You know, it's kind of a, I don't know.
Well, it was either that or no music, I guess.
Well, it takes a minute. It takes a minute to find the right song that fits you.
Well, he's going through.
Or you can just stick with the same song for 6 years, like I have.
He's going through a lot right now. You know, he's going through some tough times. The man's been balding for years.
Yeah.
Big Mac has had about as many.
All jokes aside, this is a tournament match. Franklin Colt, Matt Wild.
Big Max has had about as many theme songs as he has rest spots. I just want to get that out there.
We already know Mark Reconcile has advanced in this tournament. Who's going to be joining Mark Reconcile in 2 weeks on May 13th in this fatal four-way?
I'm gonna pull one of your moves. You like to put your money on things.
Stone, it's good to know you're doing okay because we weren't sure about your neck.
I might have to go to the emergency room to get it checked out.
I don't think it's really necessary for you to be up here right now, but
hey,
if you feel like you're well enough to do it.
Yeah. Oh, nice drop kick.
Franklin Colt
Caught him
right in the dome.
Face. And a kick out at 1. Franklin Colt has evolved so much as a superstar, and you know, kind of glad to see him like this, you know? We're locking horns again. Franklin Colt going under. Nice takedown. God, he landed right on his face. Franklin Colt with the front face lock. Matt Wild needs to find a way to get out of that. Oh, there's one way. Oh! Nice boot to the face, taking Matt Wild down, going for the cover. Gets the shoulder up at 2. Good officiating by Beto, my favorite referee. Shout out. Now Franklin Colt working down on Matt Wild. Oh! A shot to the side of the head. Oh. You know, like I just asked Andrews, you know, with Franklin Colt losing the tag belts, do you think, you know, him losing at Anarchy will throw him off his game?
Well, Franklin Colt is, you know, he's not happy about the loss of Anarchy. Neither is Matt Wild. But both of these guys got to realize what's on the line right here and right now.
Oh, just bringing him down. Yeah, like I said earlier, like Franklin Colt has evolved so much as a superstar, and Matt Wild getting the kick out at 2. Going for another cover. Matt Wild gets the shoulder up again. I can tell Franklin Colt's getting slightly frustrated. He needs to keep his head in the game in order to go on into the fatal four-way.
Stone, I was pulling for you, man. I really wanted you to be in that fatal four-way and possibly win it to go on the Gold Rush.
You know,
now that you're out, I'm rooting for both of these gentlemen, Franklin Colt and Matt Wild.
If
half crab, Matt Wild's in trouble.
If I
might tap, Stone. Hold on. Hold that thought, Stone. Matt's got this half crab locked in.
He needs to crawl his way to the rope. Oh, he gets there.
Colt releases the move, pulls him back into the middle of the ring.
You know, I can see something about Franklin Colt. He's more on the attack right now.
Well, he's got to realize what's on the line. This is huge. I can't overemphasize it. This is Gold Rush 5, Stone. This is the title tournament on the line. And I know what's going through your head right now, that you were unsuccessful.
You know, things happen. Whoa.
Colt trying to pick him up for a scoop.
Oh!
Wild catches him in the face with a kick.
That is a nice kick.
He might have knocked it out. This is it.
It really makes me happy.
Colt gets out at 2.5.
It really makes me happy when I see Matt Wild actually throw a kick wearing kick pads. But that's another story. Nice bridge. I haven't seen Matt Wild do this in a long time.
That's old school, Matt
Ever
Wild.
since my early days.
You're right.
It's nice to see that he still has it. Now switching to the front face lock is Matt Wild. Goes for it again. This time a better bridge than the last.
Big neck breaker from Wild.
Do you think Matt Wild transitioning over to singles competition, was that the right move?
That's a good question, Stone. I don't know. I guess time will tell. If he wins this match, hell yeah, it was the right move.
Yeah. You know, I like to...
Matt Wild has held every title the CWA has had to offer, with the exception of the big one.
You know, and it would actually be nice to see him.
Take that back. I don't think he's ever held the internet. Oh, he did. Matt Wild was a former internet champion. And you know who he won that title from?
Who?
Franklin Colt.
Oh.
And Matt Wild.
Matt Wild going
got the momentum going in his favor. He's on the top rope.
Oh.
Colt caught him though.
Oh.
Into a sleeper hold.
Man, it looked like he was going for it looked like he was going for
he's gonna knock Matt Wild out for sure.
A double axe handle, and he has it really locked in. He's gonna tap.
I don't know if he's gonna tap here, Stone.
Is he gonna tap? I don't know, but we're oh, he's fighting back.
Oh, he is fighting back. He's not gonna tap. He breaks the hold.
Both guys are down. One of them needs to get, and it looks like it's going to be Franklin Colt or Matt Wild. No. Matt Wild with an Irish whip.
Oh, big double clothesline.
Looked like a car crash.
Huge collision in the middle of the ring.
I've been a part of those before. There's nothing pretty about those.
You would reconcile, man. You guys went at it tonight. Those chops, those kicks.
Yeah, like you said, it's something on the line, and
you brought
right
the
now,
fight to him, man. You brought the fight to him. I'm just surprised you're up here doing commentary.
It's okay, you know.
Just 15 minutes after you had a one-on-one with Reconcile.
You know,
I'd be in the back puking, trying to gather myself, you know.
Well, I'm on the younger side, you know.
Younger side? How old are you?
I am 20 years old.
20? I'm 31.
Yeah.
It's okay. Franklin Colt fighting back now, right hand after right hand.
Trading blows. Who's going to get the upper hand? Oh!
Matt Wild. Nicely done. Couple of kicks to Wild. Very impressive.
Matt Wild going for the cover.
This could be it for Franklin Colt.
Oh, he still has some fight left in him. Like you said, there's something on the line here, and these guys fighting for just that.
It's all in the spirit of competition. We wanted to be fair. We made an 8-man tournament, taking 8 of our best guys. We want to know who's going to get the job done, who's going to win the tournament and face Wolf Cage at Gold Rush.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Franklin Colt, back elbows now, battling back.
Is he?
Oh! There it is! That'll do it! Matt Wild's down, hooks the leg. That's it. Franklin Colt, your winner. And he will go on to the Fatal 4-Way in 2 weeks.
Good for him. Good
Still alive in this tournament.
Yeah.
Matt Wild has been eliminated.
Good back and forth match. Franklin Colt getting the upper hand. Now it's checking on Matt Wild.
Solid competition. Good sportsmanship here as he picks up Matt Wild.
This is the way to do it. That is the way to do it right there.
Absolutely, Stone. I like it. Franklin Colt, your winner. And he will be one of just 4 men competing in 2 weeks in that fatal 4-way.
Franklin Colt celebrating his victory, as which he should. Would have been so fun to wrestle alongside those guys, but you know what? Things happen for a reason, and hell.
Well, I'm happy for Franklin Colt.
Yeah.
I also would have been happy for Matt Wild. I would have been a lot happier if you would have defeated Mark, but I don't want to keep dwelling on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure Gold Rush has a lot in store for Aaron Stone, and vice versa.
Well,
it's main event time, Mr. Stone. We have a Second City title match for the main event. We're going to bring out the challenger first.
Cleotis. I like Cleotis.
One of my favorites as well. Former bodyguard of mine.
Oh, yeah.
Let's watch this man make his way to the ring.
He's finally making his way out.
Well, he earned this title shot, Aaron Stone. He had a one-on-one match with Jacob Schmidt, a ring veteran,
Yes.
and Anarchy. And one-on-one, Cleotis Keg got the job done.
In which I knew that was going to happen. This is Cleotis we're talking about. Cleotis is no pushover when it comes to singles competition.
You're absolutely right.
Former
Jacob
champion.
Schmidt, a 12-year ring veteran, and Cleotis Keg defeated him 1-2-3.
Not even his 12 years could hang with the likes of Cleotis Keg.
And Cleotis, of course, a former tag team champion, a former internet champion.
Well-rounded.
Looking to acquire the Second City title tonight. He's got his work cut out for him.
Hey, but if he has that chance, he can walk out of here with the title, and here comes the champion.
You see him making his way to the ring. The
Michael
champion,
Osiris.
the Second City champion. You said it, Michael Osiris, formerly known as D-Ryder, defeating his rival Hellraiser just 2 weeks ago at Anarchy, ending that feud, ending that rivalry once and for all.
You know, I'm actually happy that D-Rod is a champion. I think that in some way, in his own way, he's bringing prestige to the Second City title.
Absolutely, and that title's on the line tonight. Cleotis with a huge opportunity. Are you ready, Stone? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Referee doing his final checks of Cleotis.
I expect
Main event tonight.
I expect some back and forth, friendly competition. Let's see.
We will see. Here we go. Pretty excited. 2 tournament matches in the books, an internet title match in the books, plus more we've seen tonight, and now a handshake.
Yes. So
Cyrus and Cleotis.
Next week, we will find out who the other two is.
That's absolutely right.
I will be watching very closely.
2 more first-round matches to take place next week. Then we'll know our final 4. And the Fatal 4-Way goes down May 13th, 2 weeks from tonight.
Yes. With Osiris with a nice arm lock here. Cleotis looking to reverse. Cleotis, obviously the taller of the two. Doesn't necessarily mean he's the bigger, but he is the taller. He has the height advantage.
Osiris pretty strong in his own right.
Using his agility. That's what I love to see. Big guys with agility. There's nothing.
Osiris can move, man.
Yes. Yes. I've had the pleasure of working with Osiris on more than one occasion.
And Cleotis.
Yes. And they have both been fun matches. Very hard hitting too.
Especially Cleotis. He's probably the harder hitter of the two, but those lethal weapons, those feats of Michael Osiris.
I don't know about Osiris.
I've been in the ring before one time. Matter of fact, it was at Gold Rush 1.
Wow.
And after the match, I was in a ladder match at Gold Rush 1 real quick, if I could tell this story. I was in a match with General Joe, Little T, and the Chi-Town Legend. Fatal 4-Way. Little T won the title, climbed the ladder, took it down, and after the match, General Joe, Michael Osiris, and Hellraiser. No coach at the time. Well, they put the beat down on me, Chi-Town and Little T, and Michael Osiris kicked me so hard in the side of my head, I was seeing stars for weeks.
Yeah, a lot of guys have talked about in the back about Michael Osiris' kicks, but what they have forgotten about, his forearms are so lethal.
Especially more and more lately.
No pun intended.
I like that.
No pun intended.
I appreciate that. More and more lately, he's been using the forearms over the past few months. Great wrestler overall is Michael Osiris. That's why he's our second city champion.
Yes, I am glad he is representing the division the way he is. Being whipped into the corner very hard by Cleotis Keg. It's Michael Osiris. He needs to come back. Shots to the guts.
The beauty of this match is it's just good competition, you know? So I don't care who wins this match. I'd be happy to see Osiris retain. I'd be happy to see Cleotis win the title.
You know, I'm actually... Oh, what up? You can see the
Big
ring
suplex.
vibrate.
The whole building.
Osiris gets the shoulder up at 2.
Roberto Rodriguez all over this one, our official for tonight's main event.
Now that Osiris has gotten Hellraiser out of the way, do you think he's gotten that big burden, you know, out of the way now that he could focus 100% on competition?
Exactly. And that's what he's got right in front of him tonight. He just got over this feud with Hellraiser, retained the title, and now he's in the ring again, main eventing tonight's show, defending his title.
That's the thing about wrestling. Nice chop. It never stops. It's always going 24/7.
And I told Cleotis, congratulations on defeating Jacob Schmidt. Tonight, you're in the main event, competing for the second city title. You should have seen him. He was excited, man. But right now, he's down and out.
When was the last time we've seen Cleotis in the main event?
Possibly never. Cleotis kicks out, though.
I'm actually happy that he has this opportunity.
Well, he's earned it. He has earned it. Just like you, being in the tournament, just like anybody around here, you got to earn it.
Osiris.
Franklin Colt and Mark Reconcile have earned their right to advance in the tournament tonight. It's been a busy night on Extreme.
Osiris trying to keep down Cleotis with those kicks. Oh! Possibly knocking the wind out of Osiris with that shot. Uh-oh. I've been here before. 2. Vintage Cleotis. Oh! Smart. Now that was brilliant. I have never, ever, well, me personally, I've never seen anybody reverse that. Osiris lying in wait. Oh! Oh! You can hear that. Uh-oh. Osiris. Is he gonna go? Oh! I gotta stand up to see what's going on. Osiris with a big suicide dive. Now putting Cleotis back into the ring. See, Osiris can retain the title if Cleotis gets counted out. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to win like that. I'm pretty sure. Oh! Possibly knocked all the wind out of Cleotis on that big senton. Now he's working down Cleotis. This is something you have to do against the, like I said, the taller of opponents. But he's not necessarily the bigger. Oh, he's really retching on that lock right now. Cleotis trying to power out, fighting back with headbutts. Like I said, Osiris can retain the title if Cleotis gets counted out, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to win like that.
No. We want to see a clean-cut winner here. Pinfall or submission, preferably.
Yes. Uh-oh, what does Osiris have in mind?
Cleotis wise to get out of the way.
There's that. Oh!
And a huge big boot from the big man.
Well, of the two, who's the veteran?
Well, definitely Michael Osiris. He's been wrestling much longer.
Oh! Oh!
Big DDT
What a
from
DDT.
Cleotis. Cleotis made his debut in the CWA in September of 2013.
Oh, okay.
Michael Osiris making his debut in January of 2013.
Okay.
But he also, Michael Osiris was wrestling well before that in the MWA.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in so long.
Well, it was on the no-fly list for a while. You know, we don't say that term around here.
Well, obviously times have changed, and obviously
Boston Crab. I don't think Osiris is going to tap, but power's out of it.
I was going to say Cleotis needs to put a little bit more pressure if he wants Osiris to tap, but hey.
Michael Osiris using those strong legs to power out of that Boston Crab.
Oh, but the damage has definitely been done as he's clutching onto that left knee.
And the lower back.
Crowd trying to get behind Osiris.
I know Cleotis has his cheering section here tonight as well.
Yes, of course.
No matter who wins, I feel like the audience will be happy. And Osiris probably
going for a pump handle.
Would be the preferred winner from the audience. Vintage Cleotis in the pump handle.
Oh!
Wow, beautifully done by Cleotis.
Look at the strength. That's not easy.
Oh! I thought that was it.
Oh!
Wow. Osiris kicks out at the last split second.
Now this is a main event for you right here.
Nice pump handle slam.
I didn't think
the best one I've ever seen him do.
Didn't think he was gonna get him up that high.
Exactly.
Wow. Cleotis proving me wrong.
Tosses him around the
Irish
ropes.
whip. Oh! What a clothesline. There's a lot of close counts. Close count.
The glasses just flew off referee Alberto Rodriguez.
That's how you know this match is serious.
Exactly. That's a good sign that this match is high octane.
Both guys fighting to get up.
What a main event thus far. Both men tired, but still have some fight left in them.
Oh!
Double big boot. Both men have the same idea, Stone, and they're both out. Solid contact made by each man.
He looked like he just kicked Cleotis' chin off. Referee at a 5 count. Osiris back up. Discus. What a discus forearm.
Both men getting up at 9, and now Osiris
with the knee.
Osiris could be on his way to a victory here, Stone.
Cleotis is hard to get up. Oh!
Big forearm.
Cleotis is...
He knocked him out, I think. He's too close to the ropes. It might not matter if he's knocked out.
Oh!
He does grab the rope.
Gets the hand on the rope.
Just in the nick of time, Cleotis realizing where he was, and he's able to grab the bottom rope.
You know, I've known some guys that's that close to the rope, but still decides to kick out. Yeah, I know guys who still kicks out instead of grabbing the rope when they're right there. That's another story. Osiris needs...
Cleotis doesn't know where he is right now. He's struggling to get up.
Osiris needs to get on him.
CWA's second city title on the line right here in tonight's main event. Osiris getting the crowd fired up. This could be the beginning of the end for big Cleotis Keg in the biggest match of his career against Michael Osiris.
He's going for... Oh, wait for the snapmare driver. Oh!
Cleotis fighting back. Oh no, we could have a new champion if he hits this.
Is it?
Osiris lands on his feet.
Oh, there it is!
Driver.
Snapmare driver.
3, that'll do it.
Osiris has successfully retained the second city title.
Michael Osiris retains the second city title in tonight's main event.
That
he
was
gets the job done. Your winner.
Match. Oh, wait a minute.
What the hell?
Wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Watch out. Oh my God.
Oh no, turn around. briefcase holder,
Warlord.
the Warlord.
Is he gonna cash? He can cash in whenever he wants.
Is this happening right now? The referee's in the ring. He's got to call for the bell. We don't have a match
Call
yet.
for the bell. Oh!
He crushes the briefcase.
You have to call for the bell.
The referee is right there. What is happening? Is this really happening right now?
Oh my God! We have a new Second City champion.
The Warlord
Yo!
has waited for the perfect chance to cash in the second to none briefcase, and he does it right here tonight on Extreme.
Love him or hate him, that was brilliant. Brilliant.
A sneak attack.
Brilliant.
Michael Osiris has a great competitive match against Cleotis Keg, retains the title, only to have Warlord sneak attack him, and we have a brand new Second City champion.
As messed up as it is, it's brilliant on his behalf.
He hit, drops him right on the briefcase, and the referee was there, and regrettably has to count to 3.
Wow!
What a way to end tonight's Saturday Night Extreme, Aaron Stone.
Osiris is pissed.
Unbelievable turn of events to end this edition of Saturday Night Extreme. Cleotis Keg doesn't realize what happened. Michael Osiris is furious on the middle rope there.
Oh my God.
Wow, I'm shocked.
I'm at a loss for words.
What a show tonight. Unbelievable. If this is the first stop on the road to Gold Rush, we're in for a hell of a ride.
A hell of a ride.
Mark Reconcile has advanced in the tournament, defeating my partner here, Aaron Stone. Franklin Cole advances in the tournament, defeating Matt Wild. Big Mac retains the Internet Championship. And now Warlord cashes in the second to none briefcase and is our new Second City champion.
Wow.
Well, for Michael Andrews and RBK who wasn't here tonight, I'm Lethal, this is Aaron Stone. We will see everyone next week, and we will finish the first round of this tournament with Gold Rush coming up shortly on the calendar. Good night, everybody.